Hey you guys, Mr. Waltz here. Going to show you how to do the drawing for the rotor. So you got your assembly drawing. We want to add a sheet, bottom left corner, big plus sign, quick add. Drop that in there. Before I forget, we're going to change the title. Um, double click it, triple click it. We're going to call this rotor. That's going to be a drawing of the rotor. Um, and then what I'm going to do up here is put a base view in, and you got the view here of the whole thing. Um, We're going to turn on visible and hidden edges. We're going to change the scale to 1 to 1. We're going to have a little more room on this sheet. And then I just want to place that. Just click there and hit OK. Now you can see it's showing all the parts in here, but I just want to show the rotor. So I'm going to go up here in the browser over here, and you can see all the pieces. I'm going to turn off everything except for the rotor. Okay, cool. Looking good here. Then what I want to do, projected view, click on that view, go to the right. We're going to put a right side view in here. We're going to put a top side view in. This one, you could arguably get away with just 2 views on this, but we'll just do a 3 because we got room. And then top right corner, I'm going to put in a isometric. You can see I had hidden lines on all these. That's good. The isometric though, I want to double click that and change that to shaded. Okay, cool. So now I got to do some center lines and stuff like that. Use the center line tool. I'm going to go in the top view, and I'm going to click on these pairs of hidden lines to make center lines that go through where the 3 holes, or actually, I guess it's 4 holes, go through this thing. On the side here, it's a little tricky. This top one is the top hole. The bottom of this hole is right here, so it's that one. Then you have this hole in here, so it goes from here down to this level, that line. So it's a little tricky. And then these bottom 2 lines are the bottom holes. Get that? Okay, cool. So that's pretty awesome. Now what we want to do is put our center marks and stuff on the front here. And for this kind of thing where you have a circular pattern of holes or circular features that are arranged in a circle, we have a special tool we're going to use, new tool. It's called Center Mark Pattern. And you just click on this guy, and we're going to go around, and you can see it says selection autocomplete. We're going to go around and click on all of our outer holes. So I'm going to click on this hole. I'm going to click on the second hole, and I'm going to click on the third hole. And you can see it makes this cool pattern. Autocomplete is fine. Full PCD is fine. PCD is just the pitch circle diameter. That's that circle that it's drawing, and then turn center mark on to, and that'll mark the center hole, and then just click OK. So now we get a bunch of cool center lines that are arranged in a circle, and we can use these to dimension things. We'll go ahead and start dimensioning. Let's do the top view. The top view, we can put a radius down here to show the radius of that end fillet. Remember, we did a 3.5 millimeter fillet. Up here on the top, you can use on the side view, you can use this here, put in a 7 millimeter dimension there. Now, on this piece here, what we want to do first is dimension the pattern. So, the pattern, basically there's 2 things for these holes on the outside. There's a circle, right? So we have to do the diameter of the circle, um, or radius. I'm going to put it right about here, and you can see right when I get on that circle it says diameter 60, and that's just fine. I'll place that. The other thing I need to do is say what's the angle between these holes. So I'm going to go over here on the right. I'm going to click this top center line. I'm going to click this bottom right center line, and then right over here you can see it'll make a 120 degree angle. So I'm going to place that. And there's basically what I'm saying here is there's 120 degrees of rotation between each hole. Well, how many times do we do that? We do that 3 times. So this is a 3x. I'm going to hit escape, double click on the 120, put in a 3 capital X space. That's good to go. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on the top here. I'm going to dimension the outer curve here. You can see it's got a radius of 15.1. I'm going to place that, and I'm going to place the diameter of this hole here. Diameter is 22.1. These ones, there's 3, right? You got one in the middle here. Actually, there's 4 holes, right? So you got 1 hole in the middle, and then 3 outer holes. So the diameter here, this is going to be a 4 capital X. The radius, though, this is just the outer curve. There's 3 of those, so this one gets a 3x. Okay. That way you don't have to go and dimension them all. Um, let's see, what else do we need? The only other thing that we need to dimension on this drawing is the curves here. You have these little arcs that went in here. We're going to put a center mark on these. So I'm going to click center mark. I'm going to click on that arc. I'm going to click on that arc. And I'm going to click on that arc. And then we're just going to do D for dimension. Click on this arc here. I'm going to bring my mouse outside. This is the arc. There's three of these arcs, right? So we're going to do a 3x on this. Okay. 3 capital X space, boom. All right. And so that's actually the finished drawing for the rotor. Go ahead and save that thing, and we'll see you on the next part, which is going to be the washer. Okay. Good luck.